In this video, let us discuss about the important basic points to know about tongue. Tongue is a muscular organ situated in the floor of the mouth. Tongue has an oral part and an pharyngeal part. It has a superior surface and an inferior surface. In the superior surface, we are able to see a foramen cecum and then sulcus terminalis. In the oral part, we are able to see the many papillas, that is fungiform papilla, filiform papilla, circumvallate papilla and foliate papilla. These papillas are responsible for the taste. So this is circumvallate papilla and it is around 8 to 12 in numbers. This filiform papillus gives a velvety appearance. And this is a fungiform papilla which appears as red dots, which is usually present in the tip and the borders of the tongue. And this is the pharyngeal part. Here we are able to see the lymphoid follicles of the pharyngeal part. The inferior part of the tongue, we are able to see the deep lingual vein, plica fimbriata and frenulum. Here it is the sublingual papilla where it is the opening of the submandibular duct, that is Wharton's duct. Muscles of the tongue. It has intrinsic muscle and extrinsic muscles of the tongue. Intrinsic muscle are superior longitudinal, inferior longitudinal, transverse, vertical. And extrinsic muscle are genioglossus, hyoglossus, styloglossus and palatoglossus. Now let us get oriented to this muscle in this diagram. So this is superior longitudinal, this is inferior longitudinal, this is vertical muscle, transverse muscle, this is your styloglossus, this is your hyoglossus, your hyoid bone, this is your genioglossus and this is your septum, median septum. So let us discuss about the functions of each muscle. So this is your this is a superior longitudinal muscle and this is inferior longitudinal muscle. This superior longitudinal muscle makes your dorsum concave. Inferior longitudinal muscle makes your dorsum convex. Hyoglossus muscle makes your dorsum convex and also helps to retract the tongue. Genioglossus muscle is a fan-shaped muscle. And as the name suggests, it arises from the genial tubercles and it has three fibers: upper, middle and lower fibers. Upper fibers are attached to the tip of the tongue, middle fibers are attached to the dorsum of the tongue and lower fibers are attached to the hyoid bone. The upper fibers retract the tongue, middle fiber depress the tongue and the lower fibers protract the tongue. These are a function of the genioglossus muscle. So we discussed about genioglossus, hyoglossus, superior longitudinal and inferior longitudinal. This vertical muscle helps to flatten the tongue, while this transverse muscle, what it does, it helps to narrow the tongue. So vertical muscle helps to broaden the tongue, while transverse muscle helps to narrow and elongate the tongue. Hyoglossus muscle has its origin from the greater cornu of the hyoid bone, the lateral surface of the body of the hyoid bone, and it is inserted into the side of the tongue between your inferior longitudinal muscle and your styloglossus muscle. So styloglossus muscle has its origin from the styloid process and it is inserted into the side of the tongue. So the function of the styloglossus muscle is when we are swallowing, it pulls the tongue upward and backwards. Then we have to discuss about palatoglossus muscle. Palatoglossus muscle has its origin from the oral part of the palatine aponeurosis and gets inserted into the side of the tongue. The function of palatoglossus muscle is it pulls the root of the tongue up. It pulls up the root of the tongue. This is a function of palatoglossus muscle. Arterial supply is supplied by lingual artery. Venous drainage, superficial veins of tongue and deep veins of tongue. Lymphatic drainage is of greater significance. The tip drains bilaterally to your submental lymph nodes, while the right and left half of the remaining part of the anterior two-thirds of the tongue drains unilaterally to the submandibular lymph nodes. And few central lymph nodes may drain bilaterally. Posterior one-third, it drains bilaterally to the jugulo-omohyoid nodes. Therefore, the tip of the tongue drains bilaterally, while the right and left half of the remaining anterior two-thirds, drains unilaterally. The submandibular lymph node is to submental lymph node, submandibular, while the posterior one-third of the tongue drains bilaterally to the jugulo-omohyoid nodes. Nerve supply. All the muscles of the tongue are supplied by the hypoglossal nerve, except a palatoglossus, which is supplied by the cranial root of accessory nerve through pharyngeal plexus. Palatoglossus is supplied through cranial root of accessory nerve through pharyngeal plexus. So the anterior two-third sensory supply is by lingual nerve, while tail sensation is by chorda tympani, while the posterior one-third, both the sensory sensation and your taste sensation is by the glossopharyngeal nerve. These are the most important points which we need to know for writing an answer for the tongue.